about the fall of Solana, how Solana literally dumped from $256 to 171, almost like 30-40% dip within a month, right? And what really happened, and is Solana is buy right now? We can also cover a lot of the things happening in Solana ecosystem. Example like Grayscale Pyth Trust Fund ETF, right? So where you can buy the ETF, and Solana ETF is coming soon, right? So I think there's a lot of activities going on Solana. So it's not the end of Solana, but we'll kind of we'll start what really happened, right? So let's get it started, right? If you see, let's look at the chart. I'm gonna probably go to the trading view too, and maybe show, but we really hit like pretty much all-time high right after the pump from the November, and hit it at 118 after the launch of meme coin, right? Trump meme coin, MELANIA meme coin, and lot of the meme. But the same meme coin kind of became kind of death spiral for Solana. What really happened was a lot of people rocked, right? So we had a Trump coin, which is official Trump coin, still holding pretty decent price. I think like 17 18 will go over, we'll chart it over. MELANIA is right there too, but basically they were down significantly with that launch. Really the crypto from 180 170 180 115 to literally, you know, it went up to like 250, basically sucking out liquidity from other protocol like Ethereum, Bitcoin, and pretty much all the altcoins are dying. Only thing was up was basically Solana ecosystem, and of course this meme coin, right? Like a Trump meme coin and MELANIA meme coin. If you look at the where they are right now, if you look at, I think Trump is right around 17th and 18th position, somewhere around here. I think I saw it. Okay, Trump officials right around, kind of hanging around at 17, still up like 7% this week, but kind of pretty down. Seems like it has found its bottom, like 16 17 kind of looks like a bottom. I heard like they were doing kind of year drop, so that probably like, but if you look at here, seems like this 15 16 kind of is a bottoming out, right? So it went like really high first. Yeah, it went 17 not high from like 14 15, and then kind of made a base around $16. So I think $16 could be a good buy actually if you are into meme coin. And this is really supported by Trump. Like there's no utility, it's a meme coin again, just like a dose. But I mean, if you want to get a little exposure, I think it's your lot better position than where we are euphoria when it was just the crazy price, right? What's going like $22? This is 7 days, sorry. So we gotta go to a month. Yeah. Okay, so 14 15, yeah, 14 15. So we went up again on 14 to 22, then again down like 16. But I think 14 15 kind of seems like it found a base. So if it's kind of hold it around that could be a good one. But here we are not there to talk about this, but what we really interested is, if you look at this all this chart, right? If you go to all-time high, it basically rocketed since launch, then kind of slowly, right? Like if you look at here, it's almost like 80-90% down, right? So you can check it out. Like all-time low, it says $6, it was way lower, but basically all-time high down 77% from all-time high. Still up if you got in right around the low, right when it's launched, still you're up significantly. But if you got in around any 50 60, you're losing. Basically that's what happened to all the coins. And with this, a lot of people, what they're doing is they are kind of saying like Solana is a place where basically you rug pull, right? Same thing happened if you look at car. I think car was one of the Central African president, which right now it's like not even there. But this one really was really hyped up, and same thing, it opened like 66, now it's a penny, right? So if you got in, you basically kind of lost pretty much everything you put in, right? 98%, not like a Trump, but I mean, this is like a pure same thing happened. So we had Libra, right? Libra. So Libra was, again, this was right now 14 million, but what happened was, this is again from Argentina president, kind of some scammer kind of pair with them. I don't know how much involvement is there, but it just went same things, like literally went from a dollar. It was actually a couple $2-3. So this is the prices from when the Coinbase listed, but from there and it's 25, right? So it's again kind of scam again, right? But still there's a lot of volume. But these coin basically kind of created, right? Hey, a lot of the peoples are involved and kind of bad with that. If you see that, so this is a post from Mio. He's a co-founder of Jupiter. He's a founder of Jupiter and also co-founded Metera, one of the other exchange, right? So basically he said, right, hey, we are not involved. There's just like some bad actor using our platform. One thing is DeFi, anybody, you can create a coin, you can list it, anybody, that's a freedom, right? But the thing is, like with that, a lot of people, when celebrities or somebody, so I think it's on you to kind of how much you put it. I mean, if I'm buying something, like, I don't know. I mean, even if Trump tweeted, his Twitter could be hacked, or it could be 100 of things, right? So if that happens, right? So it's just like matter of minutes, right? So I think you should always in this meme coin always invest what you could afford to lose, right? So I would not putting all my like 100,000 or millions. I know people lost million actually. I was looking at on chain, and I saw some people put literally millions, 2 millions or 3 millions in Libra, and they went out of a couple 100,000. So they lost like millions of dollars too. I mean, I don't know what his status. Maybe he has $200 million, right? If he has, I think it's a small portfolio. That's great. But for you and me, I would not put more than 1% in this. Not even 1%. I mean, I don't put, right, like I have $1 million plus portfolio, and I don't put 10,000, right? So that's a 1%. I don't put 10,000 in meme coins. If I put, I'll put like a couple hundred, 500, maybe 1,000 max, right? Yeah, if it's established or something like a dose or something, I could put more, but not for this like just launched coin. That could be, right, it could be. And he basically had a long post. If you want to do, you can do, kind of, they are like how they are basically charging less and kind of doing really good for the community and everything, right? So this is really a good thing. So there's a lot of good things, clarifications. So that's kind of uh, good things happening over there. And also a few things others, if you look at the Grayscale, you can see that like Grayscale is launching Python, basically Grayscale Python PYTH ticker, same as PYTH in Solana network. And this is a great news, right? So you can kind of go read, and seems like the price is 10.29. You can trade this, right? So you don't need to buy a Pyth. So this is another, of course there's 2.5% management fee, but I mean, with the crypto, I think that's pretty decent, I would say, right? With the volatility, if it goes up or down, like it's gonna go like 20-30% in a day. But this is a great news for Solana. Also Solana ETFs are probably coming soon, right, in couple months. So I think that will do. So I feel like overall it's a good for Solana. It's just some bad actor used it, of course that also kind of prop up the price of Solana to really high market cap. But I mean, this is a part of the game, right? So yeah, I think Solana is pretty healthy. There's nothing, uh, I mean, there's a lot of, I mean, if you look at the volume in Solana, right? So there's a lot of volume in Solana going through. So if you look at the DeFi Llama, uh, I was kind of looking at some yearly strategy. So DeFi chains, so let's look at the chains, right? So it's kind of slow, but let's look at okay, Solana. There's like, yeah, of course Ethereum is the king, right? There's 1295 protocols, and there's a lot of active address. But if you look at the Solana, right, so active address is basically only in 24 hours, right? So maybe I didn't do anything 24 hours, I'm not inactive, right? These are active who did some transaction. And if you look at Solana, there's 2.63 million. That's a lot of people. If you look at the other, right, only kind of comparable is BSC has 2.09. Other than that, basically it's just a Solana 2.61 million, right? And BSC, same fees are less. Tron does have 2.44. So basically these threes are the kind of kings, right? Base has about a million, and there's there's few, right? But Solana, absolutely right, really high. So you cannot deny that fact, right? Solana is right there. There's most people are active, right? That's where the value of the ecosystem is, where people are active. So day change a little bit, update change, but TLV, if you look at that's another matrix. You look at TLV, total value locked at 8 billion. People are trusting Solana network with $8 billion, right? So there's a lot of bridge too, right? So if you look at here, this the Ethereum, of course, it's 58. Then we have Solana 8. Others like Bitcoin, of course, Bitcoin is the king. Bitcoin has 6.55, and okay, I don't know how they are doing the TLV and Bitcoin. Okay, I think Bitcoin also has, like, they're looking at the different protocols Bitcoin, but yeah, BSC, this is not a market cap. This is basically total value logged in Solana ecosystem. It could be Ethereum, it could be Bitcoin, right? So yeah, Solana is probably in the Ethereum too, right? So they have a bridge and all. So but basically kind of telling overall health. Chain, which really just came in right around 3.09, doesn't have active addresses, but yeah, Solana has active, like, basically stable itself. So I don't know why they are, but Solana stables, 11 billion stables are in Solana, and if you look at the volumes, like 3 billion, surpassing basically Ethereum and pretty much every chain, right? 1 billion, yeah, pretty much everything. Oh, that's a million. So if you look at that Solana, you cannot even compare. Others are, even Ethereum looks like pretty small, right? So there's most activity is happening in Solana. So I think Solana is here to stay. I don't think it's going anywhere, and I feel like we're gonna hit like 250, 260 soon. So there's nothing to be worried about. And yeah, please do comment below what do you think, like, is it good for Solana, bad for Solana? Also, if you have any question or comment, let me know. But that's it for today. Thank you, have a great day, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.